Hello. Egg. Final egg. Probably. I can't imagine there being that much more story left. I literally beat the whale. Egg. It has to be toward the end. Okay. So, yesterday, I egged this pretty close to the end. I think. So, we're gonna see the egg finale. I think. I hope that it's not like, oh, here's the ending cutscene. That's it. That would be kind of fucking cringe. But we do have this eggening time over here. There's apparently like no end game to this game at all, outside of the elder dragons and invasive species, which you can do already. So, but after beating the final boss, you don't really like unlock anything. So, I'm gonna probably beat the final boss and then optimize my monsters later on my own time, because I know the egg collecting streams aren't super exciting. Okay, let's see. We have big orange here. So we're gonna go big orange. See where this goes.
Oh.
I thought I already stopped it. Yeah, let's go. Well, we just got a point of no return warning, so I think this is it. Yeah, no, I there has to be a secret boss. There has to be a secret boss. Big whale. There he is, whaling. Well, I beat its fucking brains out, so no wonder it's going crazy. A good video game starts after you beat the final boss. That's the sign of a good video game.
間違いない。姫、あれを。シモン。
なんだ。
起きろ。
起きてシモン。
Yeah, put some electricity into his asshole. I'm sure that's gonna help. I wish I had longer arms.
始祖、私を試しているのですか？
誰だ。
友よ。
お前は。
It's a deep aim. He's giving deep aim. That's not right on. Imagine if he went to a hospital and they started shouting right on when they started the fucking deep aim. We had a talking Pikachu moment with the Rathalos speaking, I guess. Yeah, exactly. If everything is just the story bosses, it like ruins the potential of the system. There needs to be an absolute limit that you must push in order to achieve something. Yeah, take his fucking metal underwear off. It's cringe. If you need a stronger Rathalos, just get a better Rathalos and stop using the normal ones. Was that purple thing like jammed into its brain or something? Yeah, there's literally a hole there. Well, no longer hole. We'll see. We'll see if the partner is the other rebel. Yeah, right. They don't. They always. It always has to be fucking Rathalos.
取り込まれたまま命を失わせたりはしない。
の核みたいなの。
やりましょう。全員でかかればできる。
Oh. Wait. No, he is there. God fucking damn it. Is this the same as it was before? Yeah, it is. It's just weak to everything. Yeah, we can have more screws as low voltage. Why not? It doesn't seem to be targeting anyone in particular. Probably some kind of big boom. Let's see. Well, he's not. He's rather low, so he's not fire type.
大きな結晶が
あ
んなものまで生成してくるの？何か仕掛けてくるはず。
Okay. Yeah, right.
結晶の矢にしたくなってきた。
あの矢を何とかしないと亜鉛神に近づけない。矢を先に破壊して勢いを削れたら。
落ち着いたようです。
Can we target the arrows? Or no, there's just a bunch of cores. Okay, well, you can thunderbolt this thing, and then we'll switch. And I can actually throw in a light powder.
無理しないで。
This thing does a lot of damage. Okay, so now we need to destroy this whatchamacallit. Is it weak to something? It's weak to everything. Okay, but it's particularly weak to... Oh no! It's weak to ice, water, and normal. Okay. Well, we happen to have a nice ice person right here. Icicle Storm is to random enemies. But this one isn't the same level. It was ice, normal, and water. We do have a water guy though. A pretty cool water guy if I say so myself. Let's see how strong it is. Just blast it with this. He's using absolute evasion. Weren't we supposed to destroy these thorn things? That's at least how I understood it. Yeah, it's just using power attacks. I think he was also using power attacks now as well. Well, they're both attacking me. Okay. Let's do this. And you are power. No, are you? Normal. They were two using power, so I think he's still technical, right? Yeah.
無理をするな。
助かったわ。
Lower the accuracy of this thing.
今だ。
Okay. And you can just destroy this thing. Actually, we can just get this guy back in and Scorching Blade these. I'll Mega Potion myself since he seems to be kind of focusing on me. Yeah, he is a powerful creature. He blows his soap. No one can stop him.
やりました。
There we go. Okay, yeah. I guess we need to destroy those things.
核が壊れた。亜鉛神がひるんでいます。攻撃を重ねましょう。隊長、私とカガチに行きます。その後の追撃をお願いします。
いい手だ。核の破壊でできた隙をついて俺たちの全力をぶつける。
みんなの全力でやってみようか。行くよ、カガチ。全力前進。行くよ。
I guess they're both using their arts. Okay. We have this, like, power of friendship thing going. We have blade and 2 spear things here. And we are extremely weak to dragons, so we do have a boy who would be very happy to eat some of these things. I guess we'll go for this one, right? And I will swap over to this. It's, I think, still normal, yeah. So, Dragon Eater, and I will help you. Oh, come on! This motherfucker. Why? God damn it, my kimchi. What an idiot. I knew he was a stupid cringe dumbass.
任せな少女に続くぜシロ回してやろうやよっしゃシロ見せ場だぜ
Okay. Well, now we know we can't even do this piece of shit. Okay. Whatever, I guess. He's such a fucking dumbass. I hate him. At least his Rathalos understands what's up. Okay. Well. I think we'll just blast it and guard. No, he's staggered. He can't even do what he was planning on doing, I guess.
よろしく
ありがとう
Why does he keep throwing immunizers? It's this shit again. Okay. We seem to be fine.
大丈夫
ありがとうあーもらった
Is it? It's not targeting me. Okay. Does this one only? This one only hits one. Okay. We need to destroy these again. And they were they weak to dragon? They're neutral to dragon. Okay. But they're super weak to water. I think what we want to do is smash this into this and immediately destroy it. There we go. Does this just cancel out the 2 crystals that spawned?
ヒート頼むぞ
任せな行くよルーニャ
Wonder if it hits all of them. Let's see. No, it does not. Okay. And then we get this absolutely beautiful creature in here. And I will bring in this, also do this.
さすが
この一撃で
Oh, did his crystal bodies just get destroyed? Oh, I guess they got destroyed because he got staggered. God, this fucking loser. He's weak to dragon. We have one eater of dragon that we can bring in here. To bore the shit out of his stomachs. This one's weak to bladed weapons. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, so that destroyed them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
好調だな
さすがすごいご注意を
Oh, my Timulcho hits like 5 times harder than the Rathalos.
行くぞ
Oh my god. He's immediately using Sky High Dynamo. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I mean, do we have any meat that we can feed to this? It's the same amount as this thing. Should have got like, whatchamacallits? Light powders. I actually probably should Spirit Blade this.
任せろ
This is gonna break this anyway.
決まったか
4つ目ついにもう少しです
俺とレギンで行くあとは託したからな任せろ終わらせるぞレギン
まだ
I would assume so, yeah.
一瞬で石化した
まだやれるのか万歳なしよってね
Got the big Wrangler still on it.
ダメ帰ってきてアエシ
We still have one princess over here with her big ass, who we could have as assistance for this final person.
まずい限界が近いぞ沈める
200年前と同じことが起きてしまうってことそんなこと起きてはならない絶対に引き止めないとアエシンが限界を迎えるまでに神格を叩く
Okay. True core. It's normal still, so I'm assuming it's power. It's weak to everything. Okay. Well, we have this one thing right here. Let's see if this works.
行くぞ決まりだ
捉えた
やった
Needle Loom has a very, very high critical hit ratio. So it's probably really good for destroying this part because, you know, he's using Solar Cry. This thing is doing something. Is this? This is weak to everything. Okay. It doesn't really do that much either. So I guess I'll launch dance. Okay. I will.
無理しないで
助かったあーできた
チャンスだ
Okay. High chance of landing critically.
絶好調だな
This doesn't take me out in one shot.
信号限界だ
Okay. Still normal, so power should be a win. Yeah.
大丈夫か
決める
よし行くぞ
Now we have a tier 2 super attack that can take over majority of it.
決める
And if it critical hits, it's gonna break. And it didn't critical hit, oh that's great. Oh, now it's attacking me again. Great. Power. Power.
見切った
やった
Heartbroken. There we go.
失格を制した私と愛車で出るわ
The high critical hit ratio is very beneficial.
生産する力を貸して
Yeah, I had a feeling that she would get her chance. I don't know where she found the forest, but
こっちよ
よし
後期です
oh, I don't even have the choice to. No, we're not gonna Secret Rush. We're gonna throw some fruit at it. Do I have to? Well, fine.
決める
任せてもらう
I was hoping that I could kill it by throwing fruit at it.
やったか
静まれ愛心 ダメ鼓動が弱い石化に取り込まれて死んでしまう行こう 全てを壊す気なの
やばいって全身を石化してこっちに突っ込む気だぜ
girls having fun. Yeah, I don't think Gravios can fly like this. I'm pretty confident that Gravios can't fly. I don't think Gravios ever flies. It can only fly out of traps and stuff like that. But I don't think it can fly.
手遅れになんてさせない。
All the friends are killing themselves for our sake.
アエンシンを石化から救え。
最後のチャンスよ。ルビー、はい、シモン。
ああ。
Double foot. Power of friendship has saved Big Whale. Maybe. Yeah, no, she has no monsters that can fly, so neither does Nose Girl.
消えていきます。
キラキラしてら。アエンシンが元の姿に。
これが本当の姿。
アエンシンすまなかった。
やっと解放されたんですね。
What a... Why is it so big? That's adorable. I wish I had that. I want to ride that. God damn, why can't I have funny whale? It has a beard even as a baby. It's fucking adorable. So hello. Haven't seen you here at least in a long while. Why am I lagging? I don't think the cutscene is in engine or anything, right? Or is it? Oh no, mommy's dead. God damn. Don't worry, little squishy whale. I'll be your mom from now on. She looks like she's having a Caesar or something. Fucking hell.
アエンシンの住む聖域は保護区域となりますが、今後ライダーたちは北限を越えて自由に行き来することができます。この状況が聖域への遷都が叶う日まで維持できるように、三度戦火が交わらないことを祈ります。誓います。
Now kiss.
お久しぶりです。元気にしているかしら。私は変わらず研究の日々を送っています。あの子が大きくなったら、昔のように守り神と呼ばれる日が来るかもしれない。そうすれば生態系が戻り、いなくなったモンスターの姿を見られる日が来るかもしれないわ。けれど解明できていないこともあるわ。双子のレウスがなぜ石化に抗う力を持っていたのかは分かっていない。
それについてはオーパージが面白いことを言ってました。進化？
ああ、双子のレウスは古竜に対抗する力に目覚めたんだろう。過酷な環境で生き延びるために進化したのさ。
すごいな。そんなことができるなんて。生命ってたくましいですね。
たくましいか。その通りね。
あの時レウスから意志の声を聞いたような気がして、これを進化というのならそれは確かにと思いました。シモンは故郷の村に戻りました。彼とレウスがいれば村の復興も着実に進むはずです。
ただいま。
いろいろと迷惑をかけたわね。こっちこそ。これからアスラルは変わっていく。みんなの力で変えていく。前にシモンと約束したの。平和な世の中を作ろうって。今の私たちならできると思う。その約束、私も混ぜてくれる？もちろん。双子は双子として生きていく。時に手を取り合って、 決して一つになることはないけれど、解けることがない固い絆で結ばれています。国と国も同じなんだと思っています。
But did she get her memories back, though? Oh, it's the whale.
"わがままを聞いてもらってごめんなさい。
気にしないでください。アエンシンの石化と種の保存で気になることがあるって。
ええ、そうなの。
大きくなったな。
この成長は早いわ。
覗き見なんて悪趣味。
いや、水いらずだぜ。あそこに入っていくわけにもいかないじゃん。
石化は種の保存の生態が暴走した結果って確かなんですか？
ただそう思っただけなんだけど、あなたから教わったレンジャーの活動でならそれが確かめられると思って。
私から？
ええ。
そうか。古竜を野に返して成長をたどればそれが確認できる。
そう。レンジャーっていいわね。
Oh, ending credits. Very good. Very good. Very pretty. From start to finish. I definitely enjoyed. I'm a little bit bummed out that there's apparently no, like, end game content. Usually these games have end game content. They allow you to, like, get the Elder Dragons and stuff like that in the end game. But they do also usually have DLC that you can get later. So it might just be that that kind of stuff is coming, like, at a later date or something. As a game, I mean, it's pretty complete as it is. You don't necessarily need to have more to it. I just like to grind my games, you know. So it would be nice if there was some reason to optimize your monsters beyond the normal sort of expectations. The story I felt was alright. The story beats themselves were really good. The like sort of story building pieces that they had, but feel like the execution was maybe like a little bit. It could have used a little bit work, but I don't know if there's realistically a way to really do that with the kind of game that they were making. I feel like the structuring of the game might prevent that. Because there were multiple characters that had like very emotional, like, or it's just the story beats that were clearly meant to be very, very emotional. But because they had so little screen time, like the king, and throughout the entire time that he was on the screen, he was an asshole. So I didn't give a shit when bad things happened to him. I didn't feel bad, because there was like nothing built for him. The same thing with Trader Kun. I don't even remember his name, because he was there for such a short time that he was kind of that, like, that guy who sort of returns at the end, and you know he's a bad guy, but he's a good guy, but he's a bad guy, but he's a good guy, but he's a bad guy, but in the end he's still a good guy. It's a very sort of classical thing, but there was a lot of like story that I feel like we should have seen to make him more impactful as a character. Same with the king, for sure. I honestly wouldn't have even minded if we got like those little flashback scenes. We got one with Cats over there, where we were told that he did some things with our main character that you can create yourself in their like past. I wish that would have been done for the king and for Trader Kun, so that we could see how the fuck are they leaving color trails. Fucking anyway, I wish that we could have seen like those flashbacks that could have made those two characters a little bit more human. The mother being there and losing her memories didn't really do anything for the story. Oh, we're still going. Yeah, she didn't do anything. This bitch. I like her though. I like her. The red girl is great. She just sucks in battle. So I didn't use her. But her character was really fun and believable and well done. But like there were several characters. There were maybe a little bit too many characters. And because of that, I feel like the story suffered a little bit. I wanted to maybe see a little bit more about the antagonists. We never saw anything. We were only told that this is what's going on over in their land. But we never saw... Like, there was... I was expecting that one of the areas that we could go to would be... What was it? Vermilion? Something like that. Vermeil. We would have been able to go there and see the devastation that the crystallization has caused, but we didn't. So it didn't really feel that urgent. And it didn't really feel like their actions were justified, because we couldn't see why they were doing this. We could only hear from what they were telling that this is what we're doing. And the general sort of rule of thumb with these is show, don't tell. You know, we need to, as the player, we need to relate to them, to feel pity for them, to understand their plight and be on their side a little bit too. And that's what generally makes for a good antagonist. You need to be able to understand them, at least to some extent. overall experience was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I wish we could get like some weird bodied monsters. We have these like normie monsters, I guess. These games usually have them. I guess they're probably because they're a little bit more rideable. But when I saw that we can get Crab as a monster, I was really excited, only to find out that I can't get good Crab. I can only get shit Crab. And that's not cool. Because the good crabs do exist. And I wish I could have a good crab. And more stupid monsters like that. Those are the good ones. I don't want a Gravios. Nobody wants a Gravios. Nobody uses a Gravios. We don't care about Gravios or fucking... whatever the stupid bulldog frog ass looking thing is. Nobody cares about those guys. Chatacabra. Nobody cares about them. Crabs, though. Crabs are pretty funny. I think we should definitely have had some more crabs in this game. So, monster variety would have been nice to have. And also, this is probably a stretch, but these games are so fucking anime. They're so immensely anime, and very pretty anime at that. So why can't we have frontier monsters here? They are the most anime nonsense bullshit there is. This would be a great way to introduce monsters from Monster Hunter Frontier to the greater audience through stories. I feel like that would definitely be a thing that the fan base would welcome with open arms. To have a fucking Jesus Rathalos that shoots holy lights at its enemies. Why can't we have that in this anime nonsense game? I want that. So hopefully in future Monster Hunter stories we can get some frontier monsters. I mean, we had Espinas, right? Espinas is from Frontier, but Espinas was in Rise, so it doesn't count. This would be a great way to introduce some monsters from like Frontier and stuff. There are a lot of monsters in Frontier that could definitely work in this kind of environment. Even the like non-anime ones. There's a lot of them. So it would be cool, for sure. Also, Ainshin only had 2 eyes, so I don't know why it's depicted here with multiple. It would have been way cooler if it had many eyes. Also, it didn't have big teeth. It didn't have teeth. Whoever drew this never saw Ainshin. Because it had the whale, whatever, the Vlanglers, whatever they're called. They're called hetulat in Finnish. But, all in all, it was a Monster Hunter Stories game. They're always pretty similar to this. I feel like this was maybe tonally a little bit more serious than the past ones. The past ones were kind of like juvenile, like a Saturday morning cartoon. This one was more about politics and people being difficult and war and stuff like that. More, I guess, mature themes. It still had a lot of like really childish writing tropes that it went for, but I don't really expect these to be like super insanely deep. Maybe the next one you'll get. I don't think so. Every single one of these games so far has had a unique monster as the final boss. A monster that doesn't exist anywhere outside of these games. But in none of the games you have been able to interact with the final boss monster in any way other than the final boss fight. So that's generally how they go with these. So Ainshin probably won't even exist in the next one. We don't even know what the fuck that is, most likely. There's like Old Tumra or something like that in 1 or 2. It had like 4 wings or something. I don't really remember. It's been a long time. These games don't come out super often. They are very few and far between. Always a good time. The first one was for the 3DS. Second one was for the Switch and PC. This one was for the Switch and PC, I think, as well. I don't know if normal Switch can run this. Probably not. But yeah, no, it's definitely a fun game. If you want like a very chill Monster Hunter game that you can relax with, this one is absolutely that. It's a very, very sort of like fun to collect the eggs and take them around and whatever. I maybe wish, because like in the end game you kind of don't care what the, like if it's rainbow or gold or whatever in the egg. So I wish that was maybe different. But I'm not really complaining. There was enough grind with the monsters already. It was a little bit unclear how the genes are sort of unlocked, because I think they're tied to your story progression, where even if you have a good monster unlocked in a particular area, you still can't get like really good genes for them until you've gone by a specific point in the story. So it would have been nice if that was maybe made a little bit clearer. But all in all, a good time. Apparently, the meta for the game is to play the exact same type of monster with like every one of them. So I don't know if I'll need that for the invasive species and stuff. To my understanding, they exclusively use attacks that you can't intercept with kinship or like the rock paper scissors system. Maybe. So they're a little bit different, but we'll see.
おーい、お目覚めはまだか。
She only wakes up when cute girls call to her. Go away! Our character is a certified lesbian. She has her certificate. Who the fuck can sleep with these kinds of lights on? Also, their belief system states that 2 Rathalos is like the like an omen. A Berlin? That sounds like a demon. That sounds like a demon's name. Loading a completed story save file will resume play just before the final battle. Use this feature to tackle any remaining unfinished content. Yes. Oh, yeah, I already saved. Yeah, now we're just... I don't think having the completed save file does anything. I'm assuming it doesn't. Yeah, we just got a medal for it. No, it's probably just unlocked the XL genes in the gene pool now. So I can get the super optimized monsters. Because I'm still using the gold bordered skill genes that I had, because the game doesn't really require you to have anything better than that. You can, but they have been working fine. I think now I can. The one thing that I think this did unlock is that I don't have to use Rathalos anymore. I think that is something that has been unlocked for me. Let's test it out. If I can take Rathalos away. Because let's see. The story is done, so oh, no, you can't. You still can't return. What the fuck? What do you mean? Why can't I take him away? Oh, come on. Why not? What do you mean? Why can't I? Fuck. What would even be the point of getting any other Rathalos or any other fire-type monsters in the first place if you have to use the fucking this piece of shit? Shit! Can I, like, go to Azuria base or something and they're gonna tell me, oh, now you can leave Ratha over here and, it's gonna be great. No, you have to have him in the party fucking forever. Are you gonna tell me? No. No. I've already beaten one of those. Okay. Well, in the past games, you would be able to switch out your Rathalos after the story was done. In this one, I guess you cannot. Rathalos is just here for fucking ever, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, he's literally just sleeping there. Can't I just leave him? And we have some eggs to hatch, I guess. We need the diamond bordered ones. I think we can probably get them now that we have the... oh, you see? Yeah, there's one. Right behind my head. I don't... Yeah, I need to check out what the genes on this thing are. Let's see. For when I start optimizing my guys. Night Parasites... recovers the user's HP by an amount relative to the damage dealt. It's 35, it's 90. I mean, it's probably okay. Dark Lord grants blood right to the user. Okay. Deals dragon damage to all enemies and inflicts attack down. Critical kinship. Okay. And you have Soul Kinship L, Critical L. Okay, so you have Critical L. Okay, that's cool. And what is this? Water Defense Boost XL. Thank you, game. The motherfucker is already resistant to water type. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? But yeah, now we can probably get the XL genes. I can't get rid of stupid Rathalos. Which is insane. I was very much hoping I could... No, you can't. Like, I was looking online, and I was like, I saw like a tier list for like what are the best monsters of each element, and I was like, oh, Espinas is the best fire guy, and I was like, oh, that's cool. maybe after I beat the game, I could get myself an Espinas to be a fire type monster instead of Rathalos. No. No. No Espinas. No Espinas for me. We are stuck with this asshole. And he's not even double element. Look at all these fucking Valio Uxilas right here. Thunder, thunder, it's double thunder, double ice, double water, double elementless. They're all like perfect. They're perfectly optimized for everything. This motherfucker, one fire. Cringe. Cringe. Not cool. He's like 5 levels higher than Mae-mae. And Mae-mae has like 30 or 40 more attack that he does. And his defense is only 10 behind. And he's faster too! He has higher... Mae-mae is just like objectively better. Mae-mae is just objectively better. Why do I have to use this? Why? 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 Mae-mae is fucking crazy good, by the way. His stats are just insanely high. Holy shit. It's just good stats all around. I think I've seen every monster so far in the game. I don't think there's anything left. I mean, this game had a lot of these guys from Rise, like this guy. I was never a big fan of monsters from Rise. They don't really look like Monster Hunter monsters. There may be more something I would expect to see in like Tolkien, something like that. So I didn't really use any of them. I mean, this thing is fine. Unga Bunga or whatever his name is, but like this thing is just like no one will ever use this. No one will ever use the monkey as a friend. If anyone says otherwise, they're lying. But most of them are just like in the same sort of like there's so many bird wyverns, and there's a lot of flying. Like we have 3 crabs, and I can't even get a powerful crab like this guy right here. Why can't I have a Rust Razor Senator? We also have Rachna Kadaki, which would be cool, which would be awesome. A fire type spider. Yes, please. But I can't use it because Rathalos. Because you have to Rathalos. Fucking ring. No one's ever gonna use Baroth either. I don't know why we have it in here. We don't need Baroth. We could have cool crabs instead. Devil Joe is always good to have. We have also Plesioth, also very good to have. It's a funny ass creature. You know, SpongeBob, he's okay, I guess. Schneibelschnurf, you cannot even have as a rideable monster. You can't ride Schneibelschnurf because he walks in like he swims through the ground, so you can't use Schneibelschnurf as a rideable monster, which is kind of stupid because he is a very nonsensical looking monster, as we can see here with this model. He would be a great monster to ride for sure. Unfortunately, Schneibelschnurf is not one of the rideable monsters. This thing is so ugly that there's no way anyone even considered using it in a playthrough. This thing is like the ugliest monster in the history of Monster Hunter. It is so stupid looking. There is no way. And we have fucking 2 of them. We have 2. We don't need this one. We don't need... Nobody cared about Aurora Somnacant. It's literally the exact same as the normal one. Normal one is water. Aurora is ice. Ice is just water. Laggy is okay. There are probably people who like Laggy. I was very bummed out to find that there are no rare species in this game. And because Lagiacruz doesn't have a rare species, or Lagiacruz has a rare species, but no deviant species, we couldn't get Abyssal Lagiacruz. Abyssal Lagiacruz I might have actually used. That's pretty cool. Mizutsune I didn't really touch. We just stole its soap and gave it to my stupid fish. Nobody's ever gonna use this thing either. It is the ugliest monster in the universe of monsters. Not a good looking monster. Nobody wants this. Crabs would be cooler. Dudu Gayron was definitely a good monster to have. It looks pretty nice in the anime art style as well. The color scheme is great. It just... I don't know if we really needed Enobi Dudu Gayron. He's alright, I guess. If you need a beginner dragon-type monster, then yeah, I guess that makes sense. Zinogre, I think, has been in, like, every single one of these games. He's cool, and he's a fan favorite, but, like... You know. Thunderlord obviously looks cool. I just don't like him because I had to solo the fucking hunt for him in Generations Ultimate. Which gave me bad memories of him. So I don't like him that much. And Lunagaron is like... It's like, you know... It's just Odogaron, but Ice-type. It's kind of boring. Not a big fan. Magnamalalalo. Ugly as sin. Not touching this shit with a long stick. And we didn't even get scorned. Magnamalalalo. Balloon Animal. Nobody cares. We don't need Balloon Animal either. Kezu? Kezu is great. We need Kezu. Kezu is always a welcome addition. I don't know why he has boobs in this game, but good for him, I guess. Those are some nice tits. This one seems to have them as well. Yeah, they do indeed have some bosom, which is kind of fucking freaky now that I look at it. Even this thing has them. I wish we could get the invasive species as, like, a mountable monster, but no. Rathian, you know, if there's a Rathalos, there has to be a Rathian, I get it. Dread Queen was a positive surprise when I saw that you can get Dread Queen. It's apparently really good from, like, just start to finish. Legiana has been in every single, like, every single one of these. Wait, oh, you can change their elements to see what their color schemes are like in different elements. That's actually pretty fun. I wonder, is this dragon element Kezu? What about the red one? I mean, it looks kind of fun. This is such a cursed look for a Kezu. Legiana has been in every single Stories game so far. The allies, for some reason, always have Legiana. And I don't give a shit about it. I don't care for it. I'm not a big fan. Barioth was okay, I guess. The green is so cursed. I guess the green has to be electric, right? This looks actually pretty cool. This is a pretty cool color scheme. This one is like a little bit much, maybe. This is awful. This one's pretty cool still. I'm not a big fan of Sant Barrier. It's I think it's only shown up in exactly one game, and I feel like that's okay. it's literally just a normal Barioth, except that it's in the desert. And it makes, well, one cool thing about it is from an armor and weapon. Oh, there must have been like some kind of collab or something like that. Yeah, Odogaron would definitely be something that would, I guess, fit that kind of aesthetic, for sure. He was introduced in Monster Hunter World. And they did a massive amount of collabs with World. I don't know if there was an Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, there was. Now that I think about it. Yeah, there was. You could get a mantle that was like a cape called the Assassin Mantle. I think it was in World. That would do something. I don't remember what it did, but there was an Assassin's Creed collab with the game. Now that I think about it. Devil Joe's favorite, yeah. Green Nargacuga is like one of the most least cool subspecies of any monster. There's like this sort of thing with Monster Hunter, especially with the older games, where they would introduce a subspecies to a monster that is literally just the same monster as it was before, with like one moveset change, and that's a subspecies now. Red Kezu is a good example. We can see it even here. It's Thunder Element, technical, Thunder Element, technical, but it's a subspecies. But there's no difference. It's stupid. Green Nargacuga is the exact same. It is subspecies. It's the same element, same weaknesses, same attacks. Green Nargacuga was the guy who invented using the tail slam twice. That was his cool new thing that he did. And now every other fucking Nargacuga knows that too, so he's not that cool anymore. I don't know why we had to bring him here, but sure, I guess. Silver Wind Nargacuga is pretty cool. The patterning on the fur is pretty cool. I do like it. I mean, this looks pretty nice. I like this one. Green is awful. The darker colors definitely work better with the white fur coating. But Silverwind Nargacuga is pretty cool. I've always liked Silverwind Nargacuga. It's pretty nice. I think Kuono didn't really like Silverwind Nargacuga. Had some issues with the with one of the harder hunts. And then we have Ratha and Ratha V. I don't know what the V stands for, because he definitely isn't the fifth one, because there's two of them. But whatever, I guess. There's a normal Rathalos. Oh yeah, I guess they're Sky Scale Rathalos or whatever it is, has the blue scales. So yeah, there is a difference. It has like if I look at it, I don't think its silhouette is any different from a normal Rathalos. It's just the color changes. Yeah, it's just the color changes that they have. Oh yeah, I haven't even found a... I don't think I've increased the species level as for Azure Rathalos and Dread King Rathalos. There's no point to increase these guys except for the sake of collection, because you can't use them unless you want to use a party with multiple fucking Rathalos. Like, who wants to do that? Only like a pervert would do that. Tigrex, I think, has been in almost every one of these as well. This one actually really looks like Molten Tigrex, which is actually really cool. Now that I'm looking at it, the red color scheme, it really looks like Molten Tigrex, which is awesome. I think we had Molten Tigrex in one of the older Stories games, if I don't remember wrong. I think it was like a secret unlockable monster in the first game. I think the Coca-Cola color scheme for this is the best. I think this looks really good. Nobody's ever using this piece of shit. There's no way. nobody, like, who thinks this is cool? No one thinks this is cool. This is a fucking piece of rock. And this too, we didn't need to have this. Nobody's gonna use this, nobody's gonna use this. Let's face it. Diablos, you know, he's the desert monster. I like that the black Diablos only gets like the details sort of changed. That's pretty cute. What about Bloodbath? Nah, I don't really like the other colors for it. This one reminds me a little bit of Varsa Blows from Frontier, which is pretty cool. But I do still think that normal Bloodbath Blows is the best one. And then we have this invasive Diablos that has these like warning cones on its head. What a stupid design. Seregios. I feel like this game has a few too many normal element monsters. It has like a shitload of normal element monsters. So you can't really, like, unless you really like Seregios, there's like no reason to use it. Which is a little bit cring. And we can't use Espinas because no fire type monsters from Mae-mae. Also, no Espina subspecies, which is really strange. Like, we have subspecies for basically we have a subspecies for Gravios. I don't understand why we don't have Orange Espinas or whatever it's called. Hello, Char. So that was a bit weird. Ray Dao was unlocked at the very end of the game, which, like, you probably have a Thunder Element guy by then already. He has a great design and I really like it. But I had Mursku. I had Mursku. There's no one who can withstand the power of Mursku, so there's no reason to use this. Arkveld, I think you can also get from eggs as well. Yeah, because you can change its color. But I think Arkveld is, yeah, it's Dragon Element, I guess. But I have a Devil Joe. Devil Joe is way cooler. So, the just level of coolness difference between these two is like so massive. This one, lamp off. This one, lamp on. And blazing glowy eyes. Bolt River Astalos is so much cooler. It's not even a question. This one actually looks pretty nice. The blue, it gives it like a feeling that it's like sort of got like a, its underbelly is kind of glowy. Pretty cool. Red definitely doesn't fit it though. I don't know what that is. Yeah, this one's definitely the coolest version. Everything looks better with RGB on. Exactly. But yeah. I'll probably just sort of optimize my guys. I don't really know why, I guess, to beat the invasive monsters. So there's still like end game to this game essentially that I haven't done because you don't really get anything from doing it. If it like unlocked some monsters or something like that, I would absolutely have done it like fucking, no matter how much I would have had to beat my face against the wall to do this. But the thing is that I don't think there's really any kind of reward for beating these guys. Except for it unlocks some better armor and stuff like that for yourself. So I've been kind of ignoring them throughout the entire story, which I wish there was some kind of incentive to fight them. Maybe I just missed something. But yeah. Only paid for some of the Odogaron set plus weapon. Yeah, I don't think it was paid in Monster Hunter. It was just a side quest that you could go on if you wanted to. And it would unlock, yeah, I know it's Devil Joe. Why are we talking like we've never seen an Devil Joe? Never thought something shaped like a vegetable could look so scary. A vegetable, you say? I mean, Are we not gonna acknowledge Isorosku right here? Isorosku is literally right here. Bro. These fucking assholes. So I haven't really done any of these. I don't know if I can get in the first place, because I think they just spam like massive damage AoE attacks. Wait, am I in the wrong place? Doesn't this place have an invasive species nest? No? Oh. Well, there's one here. No, wait. There's one... No, oh no, this was where the feral monster was, right? This isn't where the invasive monster was. There's an invasive monster in the water. I think. Let's go with, let's see how like, out of my league they are. It's up there. We need to swim up this way. Those like gray dens. These ones are the invasive species dens. They just sleep there. But at this point, basically, the rest of the game is just grinding, kind of for the sake of grinding. I will obviously beat all the invasive species and whatever, but I don't know if that's really something super interesting to watch. Because it's going to be a lot of grinding. And stuff like that, so I'll probably just do that on my own time. But yeah, as we can see here, we've got this guy right here, who is the invasive species. Yeah. Oh, this one actually uses normal attacks. Interesting. Isn't even like a massive amount. Now it's using a technique on me. Okay. Yeah, no, these are already very much doable. What a stupid attack. But he probably has some kind of fucking crazy super attack, yeah. So... yeah, the face needs to be broken to get the transformation for it. Are we weak to thunder? We are weak to fire. Okay, never mind. It takes a few feet from that too. The firebrand probably takes a lot more, yeah. So, I guess technically for these, it might be valid to... It might be valid to have multiple monsters of the same element. I guess. Okay. Did that... Oh, did that do damage? I don't know if it did. It just applied water blight or something. What status do I have? Debilitated. What does that mean? Do I have an item that cures that? Any abnormal status. we don't even have a thing called debilitated in these. So I don't know what it does, to be honest. I think these guys are also immune to like all statuses. So I think Grandpa isn't actually a good choice for these. But these are going to be something fun that I will definitely enjoy on my own time. We can play a little bit more today if you guys don't have anything better to do. I was thinking that maybe I'd just yap or react to Andy or something after I run out of things to play in the game, because, you know, we have kind of technically ran out of things to do in the game because we beat the game. These are probably the kind of monsters that you would want to also have the specific element that they're weak to in terms of like gear. Okay, it's staggered. Faltering. Do we make of that though? Make a background. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see here. What level are we? 7? No. What? Oh, it's 70. Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely at the correct level. I just didn't prepare any items or stuff like that for this shit. So, Invasive Broadside, I think, is a wide-hitting big boom attack. Yeah. This is for failing the invasive check, I guess. Yeah, if we had a fire-type partner, I think it would probably be pretty manageable to destroy the face. So it's normally speed, or no, it's normally technical. Would it be speed or power now? He wants to go power, but that implies that it's still technical. It's probably not. Ratha is just a stupid idiot. It's probably speed, right? Oh fuck, it's power. Okay, I'm a stupid idiot here. Okay. Ow. Okay. Good to know. So it's hitting Rathalos with something. Yeah, it's with fire. Okay. Well, I didn't really prepare for this. Oh, it is vulnerable to burn. Okay. It's gonna die. No, it's not gonna die from full health. And now it's okay. We can actually break this part. There we go. We can probably smash the firebrand into it. These are all just whatever wyvern soul. We're gonna hit the parts that, well, doesn't really matter. It takes a good bit of damage from fire. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, it's targeting. Oh, it's targeting. It's targeting Mr. Oji-san. I guess I'll throw myself Vital Essence just for the sake of sort of curiosity. Let's see if I can push this cat a little bit further than I thought. Now he angry. Now he's got the water mask thing again. And we know that he will fall over if we break it. This only does like a third of it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he definitely can't use the super attack immediately, I don't think. Submerged in advance. Okay, he goes staggered. Still dying. Trying to do the submerged advance. Oh no, it's targeting. Okay. Yeah, I wish I brought items. I would have like 0 stamina. It's negating some of those analysis. Okay, he's doing Venom Surprise. Okay. He is not targeting anyone. Yeah, okay, he's doing the raid wipe attack. Okay, I just skipped it. Very good. Okay, so he knows that it's speed. That's good. I wonder if I can force him to do a double attack with Rathalos. No, he needs to use a normal attack. So, Omni Chaser should be able to break this. Nice. Is this guy exclusively weak to... No, he's neutral on... No, he's weak to thunder as well now. Okay. So, we're obviously gonna bring this guy in and do this. Just to be an asshole. Okay, it's targeting Moose with the Lesioth Rush. So we're gonna... probably bring in this guy. And I will Vital Essence myself. Yeah, so we can bring Bilaluymu at any point. And... oh, there we go. We can bring in Bilaluymu at any point, and there is, like, nothing the monster can do to stop him from being an asshole. So he's pretty good. We're gonna slam this onto Ray Blade and let's give him some stamina with food. Or should I should probably capitalize on this because he's down. Oh, I got a heart or something. Okay, he's got the water face again. And now he is only weak to fire. Okay, okay, now I get it. I see. I don't think he's targeting anyone, right? No, he's not. So he's probably doing the weird thing that did the... Can we stop him by breaking his leg? Probably not. It doesn't say that it has stagger on it. Let's see, anywhere? There we go. Oh, does it? Oh, it burns through stamina, I think. Oh, we should stagger it a little bit faster. Yeah, that's what the submerged advance does. It burns through stamina. Okay. Okay. We don't have stamina on my guy, and that's a problem. I could easily have it if... but I think he's doing some kind of wide hitting, and I don't have enough stamina to resist it, so just give Rathalos. Oh, invasive broadside is coming. Okay, he's already doing it. Why is he not riding the monster? He could literally stop this. Because this is not a good thing, yeah. Haha. He could have literally stopped it if he rode and used the super attack to block it. I kinda don't get it. Kinda really don't get it. Why are we doing this? Now it's power again. But... I don't know what he's doing. I don't think I used the second... Did I? I guess I did. Okay, no wonder I had 3. He's not targeting just Rathalos, so I have to blitz him. Why is he not riding? What is his problem? And now he's targeting... Why is he not riding? I need to swap monsters into this so that we can critical line. And I will... This meteor hammer. Okay. Now we bring Musku back in. And I think he's... Yeah, he's... Oh! No, wait, what? Oh no, he's still in the state where he's weak to fire. Okay, that's an issue, because Rathalos doesn't have stamina. It's pretty freaky. I don't have the stamina to really do that right now. Is there any item I could use to make things better for me? I don't have water guard powder, which would be the one thing that would benefit me in this. We are super resistant against every status except for burn, which we are 1 resistant toward. Okay. I don't think I really have really good options here. I could just throw some food at him, I guess. I still don't understand why he's not riding. He can literally just ride the fucking monster. Why can't you ride the monster? Now it's got the water base again. And now he's riding. I don't think he's gonna be doing the invasive broadside immediately, right? That would be kind of cringe if he did. Yeah, no. Let's water attack L on himself and then debilitates everyone else. He's targeting no one, and he's not using his super attack for some reason, which is a problem. We need to do this just in case he's doing the broadside whatever thing, and I need to throw a surrogate gem on myself, which I don't have. Fantastic. A Mae-mae. I'm kind of fucked. I didn't realize that I don't have that. I'm not very well prepared for this. God damn. Not very cool. Well, then I have to switch over to this and do this. Guard N. He's using the big invasive broadside, whatever. Oh no, he staggered. Of course he did. Wait, that's it. God fucking damn it. Well, now it's happening again, and I don't have the stamina to do any of that anymore. I got cocked by that so hard. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Yeah, I can't even do anything with that. I guess we could technically bring in this guy and Fox Flame Bubbles him. Because he resists water, so he's probably not dying to it. I don't have the stamina to do anything, because our friend here... yeah, he's doing the invasive broadside. Yeah, that's all. Okay, he can be inflicted with accuracy nowadays. Yeah, this is the fact that the NPC doesn't use the attacks, the super attacks at all, is very strange. Okay, he's targeting me. Mae-mae did actually survive that, which is pretty badass of him. We are resistant to everything except for fire again. So, is he resistant? Okay, yeah, he is resistant to neutral as well. We have to have Rathalos here. That's so strong. And he's targeting me. I don't have stamina. He's not using his super attack to interrupt this thing. He does have his accuracy down, which is fun, I guess. I don't have stamina, so there isn't really much I can do in terms of blocking this. I guess I could throw an armor skin on myself and hope that I don't die to it. Okay, nice. That works. Okay. We don't have stamina. Okay. Don't understand how fucking stamina hungry this fight is. I don't think this is gonna, yeah, it's not gonna one-shot me when I'm riding. So, this idiot isn't doing anything. We have to destroy this. I mean, now he should understand that he should use his super attack, right? Yeah, now he understands. Fucking hell. What an asshole. He just wants to get the finishing blow on this thing. That's so cringe. Very cool. Okay. Put some wife skills. I don't know what that means. I sure did get them. Oh, he just literally disappears too. Does he respawn if you enter it again? Oh, he does. Okay. He's not that, like... Okay, I see. That was a lot easier than I thought. But very heavily because he allows you to counter his attacks. Which some of them don't. Some of them just rush you constantly, which is kind of a lot harder than that. I need to make... Oh, I need to make potions. Let's make some potions. So that I can make some mega potions. Here we go. Life powders. Or we could totally get some more. There we go. Dust of lives, definitely. Ancient potions I can't make because I don't have Kelby horns, which is weird because I've killed some Kelby. I don't know how you get Kelby horns in this game. Would be nice to have one of those, I guess. Max potion is kind of pointless because it's just like a weaker version of Dust of Life. But let's see here. Definitely should have prepared a little bit better for that fight. Dash juice. Don't have a whole lot of dash extract. But I do want to buy that. I think the only reason to why I won was because I managed to dodge that one attack that he did toward the very end. I think I got invasive materials from beating him, maybe. So I should be able to upgrade my stuff. Oh, and we can just buy these too. That's very neat. Vital Essence, yeah, I do want those. They're so expensive, goddamn. These ones too. Dash juice, please. We'll get like 15. And mega rations. It's like 10 of those. They're so expensive, goddamn. What was the status? It was like debilitated or something like that he inflicted. Oh, don't find it here. Surrogate gems, I'm totally out as well. Would have been pretty useful to have one of those. To be honest. These are just materials. Special materials we have. I don't have slots on my weapons, so I haven't been able to use any of these. Which is a little bit cring, if I say so myself. Oh, I already have most of the skills to begin with, I suppose. I'll just grab the rest. Those. I think that's every single decoration that I have. Okay, armor. Rest well. Borg armor. So Vangis is 1 slot 160. Malzeno is 1 slot 170. And we can slot in the 168. What do we have on the skills? Right. There's dragon attack. This one is 174. Oh, it's actually the highest defense on this guy's. Kinship skill, damage XL, Panacea, Divine Blessing L. Okay. Arc Vulcan. Sinister has 3 slots, but we can't even get 3 of them. This one's really good. The weak point L sounds super good. Oh, I didn't get a single invasive material from beating the thing. That's awesome. I love that. Why though? ちょっと待って。Why though? These ones, I think it was. This one has 3 slots. You can only put, I think, these weapon skills on them. I've never liked great swords in these games. 174 is a little bit better than my current thing. $174. Okay, that's pretty cool. These ones were actually completely doable, except for the no, they are actually doable. Upgrading the weapons is very possible. These have blast and normal. This one also has 3. It seems pretty good. But I guess I'll need to sort of look into these a little bit more when I get into my invasive species monstering and huntering. I don't really want to look into them right now because I've got a good amount of work that I did today, so I'm pretty tired. I'm actually done with work, which is kind of crazy. I'm not usually done with work, so it's an exceptional situation that I'm experiencing right now, which is pretty neat. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go take it easy. Maybe I'll grab some, I don't know, something. And I think I'll probably not start optimizing super much in this game just yet. I'll probably do that after, or while I'm in Japan or on the way there, because I've got an 11-hour flight or whatever it is 9-hour, 11-hour, something like that, waiting. And it's gonna be a long flight, to put it lightly. So I've got all these side quests and whatever that I can do while I'm on there. I also have Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate that I have to play. Tomorrow, a little bit of Tropical Abyss to get at least something done before it's time for the vacation. Obviously next week, Tuesday, Kuono and I will be flying to Japan. So for the 2.5 weeks following that, I will be wholly unavailable for basically everything. So if you have something you need, get it done now, because I'm not going to be available. I'm going to be going around Japan crying about not having money to buy Pokemon cards. So yeah. Yeah. If you have something you want, let me know over the weekend. But otherwise, I don't fucking know. Tomorrow, Tropical Abyss though. We might do like extempore stream on Sunday or something if I feel like it. If I got nothing to do, very possible, and I need some kind of distraction. So yeah. But either way, thank you for joining me. This was a fun game for sure. Hopefully, well, in July we'll be at least getting fucking Granblue Fantasy Relinks expansion, which I'm really excited for. Might stream some of that for sure. So that one I'm very much looking forward to. But before that, I don't know if there's anything big coming out or like very streamable. So we'll probably do more of those like React Andy streams and whatever. Either way, I'll see you guys later. Bye.